Hey guys, welcome to this TMO video where I'll be showing you my final Game Week 2 squad. Now, I am a little late, but none of my players were playing in that Nottingham Forest game, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get straight into it with my first keeper, and that is Onana. Now, Onana got 9 points, in the last match week, which is awesome. He got those 2 save points also and the clean sheet. So I'm really happy with that. And he really helped out the team. My next keeper is Areola. Now, it was a bit of a gamble. There was a few 4.4 million keepers who had a chance of starting. And it just so happens to be that I got the right one. And Areola is starting for this West Ham squad. So that's really good. Onana has a really tough matchup though against Tottenham, and I could put Areola in instead of him, but Areola has Chelsea, so that's just really unlucky circumstances at the moment. But hopefully Onana can just get enough save points where the clean sheet doesn't really matter anymore. Getting into my defense, my first defender is Estupinian. Now, he's picked by well over 50% of players, and the reason is because he did not disappoint. In that first match week, he got an attacking return in that assist, and he could have probably got 4 more if the players finished, if his Brighton attackers finished the goals that he put, like he placed perfect balls in front of them. So hopefully he can really, against this easy fixture that he has now, hopefully he can really do amazing. My next player is Gabriel. Now, Gabriel, I didn't want to move him out. I could have used my transfer. By the way, I didn't use my transfer. And the reason I didn't want to use him because he has some injury concern where his fitness isn't up to standard. But with Timber out, hopefully he can come in. And if he can only even play 60 minutes, that's good enough for me. And I'll be happy with that. My next defender is Ben Chilwell. Now, Chilwell has risen as well as Estupinian 0.1 million, which is awesome. And he got an attacking return. Chilwell was everything I thought he could be. And that is really, really good. Now, moving on to my next defender. This one's a bit crazy because I haven't used my transfer on him, but that's Tyrone Mings. The only reason why I haven't used my transfer on him yet, and I probably should have looking back because he dropped 0.1 million, is because I'm playing a 3-5-2 formation, so I don't even use him. But now he has dropped, it's going to make things a lot more trickier. So I'm going to have to figure something out this game week. After this game week, I'm definitely going to use one of my transfers because there's no harm in not using it because I have 2 now, and the next game week I'll get 1, but if I don't use one, I just stay at 2. So I'm definitely going to either get rid of Mings or Gabriel or something like that. My final defender, who won't be playing at all, is Baldock. Now, Baldock is a starting left back for Sheffield United, and that's really good for a 4 million defender. He looks like he's playing high up the pitch, so hopefully he can get attacking returns. Doesn't really matter too much unless I'm using my bench boost or something like that, because he will probably never enter my starting lineup this season unless there's crazy injuries like 3 of my defenders are out or something like that. Moving into my midfield, my first midfielder is Saka. Now, Saka had a 10-point game week with an amazing goal, and I'm so excited to see how he can do in this next matchup. It is an easier matchup than he had last week, and hopefully he can get a lot of attacking returns. Moving on from him, we have Marcus Rashford. Rashford was really disappointing, only getting 3 points when he had an easy matchup against Wolves. Obviously, looking back, Wolves' defense were underestimated, but against a Man United offense, it shouldn't have taken the centre-back Rafael Varane to score for them to win. Now, let's move on to Bruno Fernandes. Now, Fernandes, just like Rashford, they got the clean sheet and the 2 points from minutes played. So he only had 3 minutes as well. No attacking returns for them. That was really disappointing for Bruno Fernandes in my eyes, because I was really hoping that one of them got an attack, at least one attacking return. I wouldn't have minded if Rashford even got a hat trick, which looking back, that probably would never have happened. But hopefully they can really return for me in this next game week. My next player in midfield is Matoma. Now, Matoma looked really good. He got that amazing assist. Obviously, I would have liked him to get more attacking returns in the 4-1 win over Luton. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to score. He didn't take that penalty. João Pedro took that penalty. And also, he couldn't get that one clean sheet point. But moving on, we have Martinelli. Now, Martinelli is actually looking really good. I actually don't understand why I didn't take Maddison over Martinelli for 0.5 million less. I'm confused, and I'll probably make that move later on. It's just that Maddison has a tough matchup against Man United. That's the only reason I haven't made it yet. But if Martinelli can really return for me in this game, maybe he can keep a spot on my team. I don't know. But moving on to my forwards, we have Haaland. Not much to say except that he's well over 90% owned now, which I'm still confused why like 10% don't own him. But let's move on to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins got an assist. Obviously, he played really well. He couldn't get a goal, which was a bit disappointing. But in this next matchup, it's much easier than Newcastle. So if he doesn't return for me here, I might swap him out for someone even like João Pedro, who's 2.5 million less than him, or Jackson, or someone like that. I know that after this next game, Jackson has some really easy matchups. So I don't know if he can break the West Ham defense in this game, but hopefully later on. Now, my final attacker is Osula. Now, Osula he's started 2 games now for Sheffield as their striker, and he's really young. He's only 20 years old. If he can have a breakthrough season, and if he rises in price, I have him, so that's really cool. Obviously, my squad is 100.2 million. So if I get rid of someone like Tyrone Mings or something, I'm going to have to cut back to a 4 million defender, which is quite annoying, to be honest. I should have got rid of him earlier, but I didn't know what was going to happen. So yeah, this is how my squad's going to line up. Make sure to like and subscribe, smash that notification button so you don't miss any new FPL content, and I'm out.